establishing territorial control. That's what these indigenous guards in Toribio are doing to preserve their land from armed groups. Toribio is in the Cauca department in southeast Colombia. It has been one of the most affected by a resurgence of fragmented armed groups contesting territory for drug trafficking and other illegal activities. Oscar is the leader here, and he's concerned about the rise in child recruitment in the past years.
We have seen an alarming rise in child recruitment lately. What we do is go to the guerrillas and try to get them back. We in our territories have the fundamental rights to protect our children.
The indigenous guard is in charge in this part of Colombia. They defend themselves with symbolic elements like batons and blue vests.
There's a strong presence of a FARC dissident group in this area. Manning these checkpoints is very dangerous for them. They have been shot at in the past, and the indigenous guard is not carrying any weapons.
Colombia's President Gustavo Petro came to power with a plan for total peace through disarming armed groups. But the rise in child recruitment shows how some of these groups are trying to rearm. And it's not just remnants of the FARC who laid down their weapons in 2016, but also the ELN and drug cartels like the Gulf Clan. We traveled across the Cauca region to meet some of the children who managed to escape. This girl is 15 years old and joined a group last year. In June, she managed to escape.
One
of the children there told me, let's get out of here, but I was afraid, so I didn't. So he escaped, but he got caught. Right there in front of us, they brought a rifle and shot him in the head.
Most of the children we spoke to say that those who try to leave face a war council and are executed. The UN says child recruitment rose by more than 30% in the past year. Luhneri has been working with children who escaped. She currently has more than 40 in her care.
We currently have a file with at least 816 cases with their names and data, but we also have to know that there are many in those groups that we don't know who they are or where they are. Their families don't report it because they are afraid.
The Colombian government and indigenous guards are facing a growing threat from armed groups as they battle for more power. And those groups are increasingly using children as part of their strategy to fill in their ranks. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Cauca, Colombia.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.